Welcome back, friends. So, on a day when the world markets are experiencing a meltdown, you have a ruling that has come out in the United States, which can have far reaching repercussions. A federal US judge has ruled that Google has illegally held a monopoly in two market areas, which is the search and the text advertising. The landmark case from the government filed in 2020 alleged that Google has kept its share of the general search market by creating strong barriers to entry and also a feedback loop that sustained its dominance. The court found that Google violated Section 2 of the Sherman Act, which outlaws monopolies. This ruling marks the first anti monopoly decision against a tech company in decades. It has far reaching ramifications. It comes firstly on a day when the market meltdown is gaining pace. Although market had fallen over 680 points on the Nasdaq in the morning and recovered almost half of the losses, but once again it has turned downwards, and at just around a little bit before the market closed, we find that market is at its session lows already. Google is a monopolist and it has acted as one to maintain its monopoly, according to Judge Amit Mehta of the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, writing in his decision. The court honed in on Google's exclusive search arrangements on Android and Apple's iPhone and iPad devices, saying that it helped to cement Google's anti-competitive behavior and dominance over the search markets. Google Search Services, according to the court, applies to Google's core search engine, where it traditionally competed with Yahoo. General search text advertising refers to the text ads that run alongside search results. The court ruled that in both those areas, Google has operated as a monopoly. However, the ruling found that a general search advertising is not a market, so there cannot be any monopoly control. That's important. Okay, so I repeat that a general search text advertising refers to the text ads that run alongside search results. The court held that in both these cases, Google has operated as a monopoly, but a ruling found that Google general search advertising is not a market, so that cannot be controlled as a monopoly. So you could, for example, try to just find what the definition of sunshine. That's not something which is, you can find it anywhere, and that's really not a monopoly. The court declined also to sanction Google for failing to preserve chat messages from employees. The Department of Justice and a bipartisan group of attorneys general from 38 states and territories led by Colorado and Nebraska filed similar but separate antitrust suits against Google in 2020. The suits were combined for pre-trial purposes such as discovery of evidence. Alphabet shares have fallen over 4% in Monday trading, dragged down by a broad decline in stocks worldwide. The Justice Department didn't immediately have a comment. Google didn't immediately respond to requests for comment either. Yet, this, I believe, is one thing which can come back and haunt Google in many ways, because it's a major antitrust case and it has lasted over a period of time, and ruling against Google, against Alphabet, comes at a very wrong time when the markets are witnessing a meltdown and there are fears of a global recession. There are fears of a US recession, first of all. So all this can come back and haunt the company, and also the resilient, the big eight, the earnings. This is one of the front-running companies, Google, and therefore any impact on it in an antitrust case would probably encourage many other antitrust cases against other companies as well. So this may set a precedent, so as to say. To get to know where the markets are headed over the next few days, weeks and months, do join our Prime or Prime Plus Telegram groups for the US markets. You can do that by WhatsApping us on 982-086-1044. Alternatively, you can also email us at globalmoneyinvestor@gmail.com. GLOBALMONEYINVESTOR at gmail.com. Happy investing. Have a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye bye.